Well, we are here. We are live, it looks like. I got this little delay. Now I know you can't hear me yet. You cannot hear me yet, but you can hear me now. So now I know. I'm learning it, guys. I'm learning it. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Let me get my coffee together. Maybe we'll have a little chit chat about this and that. Why did you leave the neighborhood? Why? Where did you go? What is happening in the world? People are vacating. What in the world is going on? Three people have entered the building. Let's see what happens. We get a little more. We'll play a little music and we'll get into a little chit chat. I'll get my coffee ready and we will go. Wow. All right, let's rock and roll, guys. It's a gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous morning. Let's go with a little bit of music. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Get my coffee ready, play a little music, and we will have a chat. Cheaper living. There you go, man. It's a good reason, you know? Cheaper living is the way to go. Pour my coffee, guys, and I will be right with you. She's amazing, this girl. So good morning, my chat crew. All right, we are getting ready here. Let me fix this. Wow, nice little music this morning. Good way to start the day, no? That's what we do. Hello, Gina. Hello, Titi, the underboss of this channel of mine. Claudio, thank you. Hello, Dominic. Who else we got up at the top? Arms, HVAC man. Nice little group this morning. 10 people having coffee. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you like that yellow? It stands up. All right. Well, yellow is a nice color, which I absolutely love. All right. So in about a minute, we'll jump on and we will do what we do. The coffee is poured. The pinky rings are ready. We are good to go. Let her finish up her song. That's how we do it here on this channel of mine. Yellow is good. I like yellow. Got your coffee. Here we go. Let's rock and roll, guys. She is absolutely incredible. Gotta give her credit. Gotta give credit where credit's due. Okay, let's get popping, guys. Number one, pinky rings on. Edwin, good morning. Yes, let's put the glasses on. Going right for these. I'm going right to these. I can't deal with the middle. I just can't. I just can't. Now, let's have a little coffee. Don't bother me about my colors, okay? Yeah, I'm out of my mind. The little bots. And what are you gonna do? Huh? Smash the like button. Hello, Chusa. First coffee. This is the way we entertain criticism and negativity. This is the way we entertain it. This is how we respond. We say nothing. Silencia. Silence is golden. All right? Silence is golden. Keep it quiet. Never let them know what you're thinking. If they get to you, if they aggravate you, keep that same straight face. Let it go right over you. Forget about it. The silent one, the one in the forest. He knows what's going on. He's ready to attack. Okay? Let's have a little more coffee. So good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Claudio, thank you for stopping by. Gina, nice to see you this morning. Yes, my colors do match. My banner, my shirt, my this, my that, my other thing. The screen might jump a little bit. There's a little bit going on. I got way too much happening on that screen. Edwin, hope that you are well. Fish that keep their mouths shut don't get caught. Bingo, Donnie. You got it. HVAC. Man, good morning. So good morning to you all. I'm going to try not to make this screen jump. I don't have any state-of-the-art equipment over here, so sometimes when there's too much going on in that little camera of mine, things happen. It's not so good quality. I apologize for the poor quality of this show. I do the best that I can do with what I have to work with. Hopefully you enjoy the content. If it gets really bad, I just take off the camera and go with what's that quesadilla thing? The emoji or what's that other thing? Avatar. So I apologize if the quality of my streams are not so great. I do my best. I work with what I have, and I'm totally cool with that. Not an issue. I didn't respond to negativity on this channel out of respect to Tommy. And that is how we do it, Chuseok, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I love that picture in the background, Tommy. Well, that's going to lead me, Claudio, to the topic. We respond in the style of, Carlo Gambino. Silencia. Nothing. We don't say anything, right, Edwin? Okay, real quick. Why'd you leave the neighborhood? Why'd you leave where you brought up? Why'd you leave where you were raised? Why did we vacate? Okay. We vacated Newark. I mean, for me, and I can only speak for me. My mother was, lived in housing projects in Newark, New Jersey. My nana lived in the housing projects. We kind of were brought up around the housing projects. And my mother, when I was born, decided to move to a neighboring suburb. Not really suburban, semi-urban, suburban, Belleville. Newark, it's pretty much the same. But my mother was not in a residential area of Newark. She was in housing projects. So she felt that it was right, checked into the school system, and moved us over to a suburb of the city. That's what she did, to give us a different life than being raised in the projects. That was just the way she did it, the way she wanted to do it. So that's what we did. Good morning, Gerard. So that is what happened. Now, she raises us in between, because my grandmother lived in the projects until later on in my life. My nana lived in the projects where that song Ragdoll came from, Frankie Valli. My nana lived in the projects where Frankie Valli grew up. So we grew up around these housing projects, inner city. There's inner city, then there's urban, then there's semi-urban, suburban, and that whole mix. So many people have left to move to a better location, better school systems, more of a community environment, tighter neighborhood, whatever it might be. Be that as it may. My mother gets us out of Newark. We go to the Belleville schools. We raise up in Belleville, New Jersey, a suburb of Newark. And then it comes our time to have children, me and my ex-wife. It comes our time to start a life, start a family. And we think, well, what do we want to do? Where do we want to go? And so we look at school systems, tax rates, this, that, the other thing, and decide to go west of where our parents moved to get us out of the city. So you just migrate to different areas based on what you want for your kids and your family. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not white flight. It isn't anything like that. It is research and decisions. It's all it is. It's research and decisions. You research the schools, you research your tax rates, you research your local government, you research this, you research that, you research the other thing, and you find in this chart what works for you, and you try to make the right decision to where to live, pay taxes based on your services, and start a new or different life in a different neighborhood. I did not want to leave my neighborhood. I never wanted to leave. But all things considered, it was the right thing to do. I assume. I don't know. Let me pour a little more coffee. Now, hold on a minute. I will tell you this. Now, I got to mix it with the mob environment and the regular people environment. Hello, Fancy Nancy. Hope you are well this morning in the 70s South Bronx. What's up? Oh, yes. Yes. I got it, Edwin. Yes, that's how it goes, So, but I will tell you this. We still maintained a stronghold in the old neighborhoods. Now, I had a social club in Newark, but I was living in Belleville. So we had social clubs in Newark, and we all lived in Belleville. That's how it went. During the day, or when it was time to play cards or have social events, we went to the social club. After that, went back to the semi-urban environment, Belleville, Nutley, North Newark, and resided. So we mixed community, neighborhood, culture, society, our type of living between Newark and Belleville, New Jersey. And then that's where it all went down. That's where everything happens. That's where everything was. So we didn't want to leave the city in Newark, but to raise kids, we wanted to send them to a better school system and get a better tax rate. So you just move along and you do what works for you. People leave for a reason. I love where I was. In fact, fast forward. When I was getting divorced, I said, where am I going to go? Where am I going? I'm going right back to the neighborhood. And that's exactly what I did. You move 12 minutes from the beach to 7 minutes from the beach. Now that right here, the American girl in Italy, as you can see, it might be a little hard to see, and I don't want to move the camera, but there's an American girl, and there's a bunch of Italian men. That's in Italy. That's Italia right there. And they are, they're in the neighborhood. They're kind of cafe, social club environment. You see what they're doing there? And the girl's walking down the street. She's very, very safe in the neighborhood. As you can see, she seems to be very, very safe in the neighborhood. They're snickering. They're all looking at her. The old man's there. But that's what it was like. So we went to the suburbs, semi-urban, for our homes. And then we went back to the neighborhood for our shenanigans, I guess you can say. Very simple. Very, very simple. Yep. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Tommy, I lived 15 years away from my hometown in 5 different countries. Holy God. Hold on. Let me check that. 5 different countries. I could never have good opportunity in Rome. Decided I came back over to, yes, Andrea, of course. There's some places you cannot be, Yep. We always wish well to our people. So when I'm talking like this, I kind of can't work the chat. I know you guys can work the chat together. Of course, there's no disrespect to the chat. Actually, it's a positive thing that you guys can listen to me in the background and have the chat going on. I catch it later. I obviously respect each and every one of you. I appreciate all of my soldiers, So that was basically it. Why did you leave? Why did you leave? The women were always treated with respect, of course, Claudia. TT left for marital reasons. Edwin changed gears. He went from the Bronx. He moved away. You just want to go where you have the best shot. Arms, you're obviously in a good community, raising kids and baseball and this and that. Nancy, same thing. Claudio, Fly Me to the Moon, Gerard. I mean, you go where it works for you. I left Brooklyn because that became a place I didn't want to raise children. I love it here in NJ and couldn't imagine going. There you go, Arms. That's just the way it is. Yep. Hit that like button. Don McHugh. Yeah. The official Italian channel, Edwin. Edwin says the official Italian channel. Love this chat, man. I got a really good chat. Right back at you, Code. Have a blessed day. That's what I miss from Belleville. The people took care of the neighborhood. Yes, you're right. Belleville and Newark, the same thing. HVAC, man. Same thing. That doesn't mean, you leave or you stay. It's not a positive. It's not a negative. It's almost like a business decision if you think about it. Oh, yeah. Edwin, the Bronx, once upon a time. Beautiful. What's up, Ralphie? Nice out there this morning. I saw your picture you posted having that coffee. It's a beautiful morning out there. Wow. That's why my first song this morning was It's a Beautiful Morning on my wake up clip. So that was it. That's the story. That's the situation. Real quick clip about where you went, why you went, and where you are now. For me, it goes full circle. Full circle. That's the story. So that's it, guys. That's basically it for me. I really don't have much today. Hope you guys are enjoying the content, the shows. I'm keeping them short. I know I look at some of the other shows and I see they get a lot of, if you go on and on and on, it gets boring. People can't stay around, right? We don't need any fancy car clothes from Gucci. All we want. Yeah, oh my God. Always on a song from Ralph Mucci. That's great. Andrea. That's hysterical. Tommy, it's hard to leave and never to return. That is difficult. And I never left and did not return. I still frequented the area. We're having our 35-year high school reunion next month in November. We're from Belleville, right? Obviously, as you can see, all my colors matching. We are from Belleville. And we're having it in Belleville because I said we're having it in Belleville. Pretty simple. That's how my mug is, right? On the back of it. It's a Belleville thing. You wouldn't understand. See that mug that my daughter made? It's a Belleville thing. You wouldn't understand. So we're having our 35th reunion, and we are doing it. Deep down on why you feel like Belleville and which are so important to you. Absolutely. Andrea, you could come on. Would you come on camera? Would you come on with me? We'll do a side-by-side show, and we'll chit-chat about this and that. Would you be interested in doing that, Andrea? It's great. I will, absolutely. That's a good conversation. Good morning, Arthur. Hope that you are well. Thank you for stopping by, having a sip of coffee with me and my morning crew. Absolutely, Andrea. I'm looking forward to that. I've never had anybody on that converses like that. I would love to do that. We can wing it, put some questions together, whatever you want. You want to do it on a wind down? Maybe tonight if you'd like, Andrea. I don't know what your schedule is. I'm probably going to do a wind down tonight around 6:30ish. I got to see. My friend is from Brooklyn, Gina. My friend is from Brooklyn and he left for the same reason. The area was changing and he didn't want to raise his children there. Right. So you look at all those things, Yeah, but Ralph, people say, yes, there's this. You can't. Right. It's a personality, an attitude, a respect, a way of carrying yourself, right? Newark guys, Belleville guys, Nutley guys, East Hanover guys from Italy. Everybody has a certain way about them. You could typically tell, where they're from. Maybe next week. Yep. Right. Work is good. That's what I say. If you're busy, it's a good thing. Too much work is better than none enough, Andrea. You know what I mean? Too much work is better than not enough. The only thing I will say about Newark is Some people say, I'm from Newark, I can handle anything. Yeah, you can handle the Newark that not you, Ralphie, specifically, but people say, oh, I'm from Newark. Oh, I'm from Belleville. I can handle anything. No, you can't. You can't handle shit. You can handle the Newark that you grew up in. You can handle the Belleville that you grew up in. It was a suburb. Go there now. You ain't surviving. So stop the bullshit about, I survived Belleville. I survived the Bronx. I survived Newark. You survived that Bronx, Belleville, Newark because it was nice. You didn't survive shit. Surviving is going back there now and living there and surviving. And we do have friends that still live there, and they are literally in the neighborhoods. You know? I'm from Belleville. So what? You're from Belleville. What are you, a tough guy? I made it through Belleville. Stop. I'm from Bensonhurst, and I made it through. No, go now. Survive now, or leave that shit behind. I'm from Belleville. I can handle anything. I'm from Newark. I can handle anything. Oh, bots. It's a different time. Of course you did. It was a leafy suburb. Even Newark, North Newark was a leafy suburb, depending on what neighborhood you were in, you know? Depends where you were. Davenport, 8th Street, you know, mediocre, in between, city suburb. Thank you. Yellow means hope. Of course it does. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. When you're coming home from prison, it's all yellow. When you're in the prison, it's orange or beige because they're holding you down. Then when you get out, it's yellow. Tie that yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Davish? You know what I mean? Yeah, drop your channel, Ralphie. Drop it. Maybe you should buy what? Oh, subs. Yeah. I survived Saddle River. It was tough. Oh my God. It's annoying when they say, oh, I'm from Newark. Well, you're from that Newark. I'm from Belleville. You're from that Belleville. Stop. It's all bullshit. So that's it, you know. Yellow ribbon, sure. Well, I'll tell you a couple of reasons. I love yellow. I like colors. I love flamboyant colors. That's just my way. Pink, yellow, blue, purple. I like strong colors. That's just the way that I am. Yeah, yellow is, two different eras. Of course, Don. That Belleville was that Belleville. That Newark was that Newark. You know, it's not the same. So you didn't survive anything. You grew up with like-minded and people. We grew up with like-minded and people that behaved in similar ways. Nothing special growing up in, these areas. I'm from here, I'm from there. It's all nonsense. So yeah, yellow is tie a yellow ribbon. So yellow is a coming home color typically for inmates. So it's a whole other story, but yeah, that's how it goes. But I love yellow. The yellow fellow. There you go. Yellow. I got a little more coffee and then we're out, guys. We're out, and I really appreciate you guys stopping by this morning, having a little coffee with me. I always save that sip for an S cookie. That's tradition. S cookie is tradition. Let's see. Yeah, so, the Italian goodbye last night. Oh my God. What was the longest Italian goodbye? Funny, yellow was my dad's color. Yellow roses. Yellow is a beautiful, beautiful color. It just makes you feel, I don't know what it does. I really, really don't. Gerard has entered the building. Gerard, it's good to see you back, Gerard. Okay, guys, can we send out one more prayer for Stephen Marinello? He had his surgery yesterday. We communicated last night. He is doing well. He was going to try to make the morning show today. He will watch the rerun. That's what he does. I'm not going to do a follow-up. Like I said, I don't have to because I'm keeping my show short. So I really don't have to do any follow-up clips. We are staying at under 30. I'm trying to keep it under 30. I'm noticing other shows at that 30-minute mark. They're doing it right. One great show is A View from Mulberry Street. A View from Mulberry Street from the lawyer. Oh my God, what's his name? Great lawyer, great lawyer from Manhattan. He grew up on Mulberry Street. And really, really good. Hold on. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. What's his name? Oh, what's his name? Stephen Marinella, blessings, our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary model. And that's a beautiful prayer, Edwin. Thank you. I appreciate that. He will see it. He will see it. Prayers for Justin and prayers for Stephen. Prayers for Justin and prayers for Stephen. Okay, guys? Very important. But we appreciate those prayers. It's very important. Prayers are good. Prayers are good. Stephen, prayers. Thanks, chat. Oh, Stephen's here. Hello, Stephen. Thank you for stopping by, Stephen. We're happy to see you. Hope you are well. Get well, my man. You've been by my side from the beginning, man. Every day. Good show. Good show. How do I use the Cash App? How do I use the Venmo? Stephen, I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to use that. Can you help me, Stigs? I got you, cuz. So Stephen checks in all the time. He's a big part of the show. He's been here from the beginning, and I think it's because of the positivity. You see things like this? I know my soldiers. You're not strangers. There's not 900 strangers in here. And the little chat, the chat crew, we are what we are. We have a little chat crew here. Very nice surprise. Nice to see you in here today. I do appreciate it. And good decision to get your surgery done on a weekday for obvious reasons. I mean, in the beginning of the week. Okay, Johnny Ola. We're just finishing up hours. Thank you for stopping by. 7:15 every day. Wow, 8.95. Okay, Claudia. Very nice. I appreciate that. 8.95 on the morning show. Hello, all my Belleville family. Hello, Johnny. Check it out. Belleville. Did you just check in, Johnny, or you were here for a bit? You just jumped in right now? So I keep it short. You can go back and watch this 30 minutes and you'll enjoy it. We're just keeping it basic, simple, positive, and we move right on along. This is great. You guys are incredible with each other. I can't ask for anything better than I got right here. This is what I want. Oh, you just joined in right now, Johnny? As I'm leaving? Come on, cuzzy. 7:15 every morning we have coffee right here. Really nice to see you guys in here. Talking with each other. You see how that shit goes? That's how we do it right there. Bingo. Keith Booker has entered the building. Hello, Keith. Hope you are well. Hope the classroom isn't watching me, but today's a clean show. But we got the whole Belleville thing going on, Keith, as you can see. As you can see. Georgie still hasn't recovered as of last night, Keith. He's still a little banged up last night, but he had a good time. See, we got Belleville people in here. See, when it's good when you're doing okay when you got people in here from childhood that are around or from your hometown. This, that, the other thing. You got the Well, my daughter made these cups. My daughter made Belleville mugs, and she sold them on the Belleville channel. And she made a good amount of money selling these on the Belleville channel. It's a Belleville thing you wouldn't understand. All right, guys. Now I got more people coming in as I'm leaving. Guys, I don't want to keep it too long. But tonight I'll do a wind down, 6:30. I'm going to do a wind down tonight, probably 6:30. Topic to be determined. We may throw a little organized crime in tonight. I am not sure yet. We shall see. If those mugs ever become available again, please let me know. I will, Gina. That's her side hustle. My daughter has a side hustle. She makes, mugs and shirts and shit like that. So that's what she does. TBD. There you go. TBD. So people start leaving after about 25, 30 minutes. And this is a fact about the YouTubes. You got about 5 minutes to catch your crew. You got about 15, 20 minutes to carry them. And then you got to go. Just like Regis and Kathy Lee. You got about 25 minutes of Regis and Kathy Lee. there's no commercials here, so it's different. But with something like Regis and Kathy Lee, you got commercials. So you got about 25 minutes with your host. So you got 25 minutes with me. Does who know Rocco? Me? Rocco's my brother. Tommy, you purchased Tori that mug maker? Correct. Yes, that was a gift for her. So that she wanted it for Christmas. You see, my kids think a little different than many. She said, Dad, just get me the printer thing so I can make a few dollars on the side. That was actually a Christmas. Rocco's like we're attached at the hip. Yeah. Of course. Rocco's like my brother. Yes, sir. Have a safe and positive day, Tommy. And see this? This is how it goes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap this show up every morning, 7:15, right here on this channel of mine. Gerard Girardi is still in the building. Gerard Girardi is still here. So guess what we got to do? Out of respect for one of the originals, we got to go with this. A little Fly Me to the Moon for Gerard Girard. From Ralph Mucci. My man Ralphie. And one of my originals, Gerard Girard. This is for you, cuz we make it a positive day. It's no problem, Johnny. You can watch the rerun and you can watch it back and you can comment. It's all good, Johnny. No issues here. That's why I'm keeping them short. We come here to hang out and have coffee. There is no point I know how much you have grown since you started listening to You Do Not Advisor. I just don't understand how it's going like this. I appreciate it. I respect it. I'm humbled. Literally, I'll say it 1,000 times. I have no genre. I belong to no community. This is my own community here. I may have actually started a community. I don't even know. Let's do, yeah, Gina, I love that. Let's all do our best with this day we've been given, folks. Hang in there. Beautiful messages this morning, guys. I got to get to La Sicilia. I'm a half-ass vegetarian, but I'll eat the veal braciole at La Sicilia. So listen to, let's go out with a little, in other words, Ralphie doing what he does. Wow, I'm really humbled, guys. Last couple of days have been really good on this show. Consistency. I got some lifelong friends in here. Some people who are on construction jobs right now listening. No, I know, Johnny. Yep, it is what it is. They were taught by the best, right, Johnny? Wow. Bing. I love you. Okay, let's keep it positive. Stephen, continued improvement on your recovery from your surgery. Prayers for little Justin. What else we got? What else do we got? Yellow. That's yellow. For all of our incarcerated friends, and I do have a few incarcerated friends, we tie that yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Hopefully, the loved ones are waiting for you when you do get that release. It's a tough thing when people are incarcerated. The family is doing time while the inmate is doing time. Everybody's doing time when somebody does time. So choose your actions wisely. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Please, please, please. Keep it positive. As always, ciao for now. Tommy Stigs checking out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stigs out.